Tube of Uland and the Book of Faceland. Lisa is busy doing all sorts of stuff and will be joining us shortly.
I'm here. I'm just,
That's it. So, but welcome indeed to Elevensies, the late morning show with Lisa and Anton. And I'm Anton.
And I'm Lisa. And this is Skittle.
Well, there you go. And that's it. There you go. Well, thank you for watching. We'll make it short today. That's it. I don't know. It's Fantastic
too
Friday.
Much going on.
It's Fantastic Friday. What are we supposed to be talking about? Oh, hello.
Get that off there.
I see myself. That's never a good thing.
I'm trying to... Oh, my God.
You're trying to multitask, aren't you? It's just what's going on. I have found that if you edit this now and go ahead and hit save, and then if I go back again and do this, the magical thing is this will now have the
Hello,
correct,
Anita. Good morning.
the correct titles as if by magic. Save. There we go. And who's joining us on the Tube of You this morning? Let's see. I should be alerted because your country needs alerts. I don't see anybody. Maybe it's broken again. Maybe I broke it.
YouTube has been
No, there you go.
strange
There you
this
go.
week.
We
Hi,
got
Mike.
it. Sparky's joined us. Hello, Sparky. Good morning to you.
You're
Hope
talking
you're
too
doing
loud.
well.
You disturbed Skittle.
I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to. I'm supposed to speak very quietly.
Apparently.
Make everybody fall asleep. Yeah. Well, I am boring.
Oh, dear.
Good morning, Wendy. No, we're supposed to have a little bit of zest.
Luann, good morning.
It's all working. Look, it's
All
working
right.
now. People are joining
It's
us. I'm seeing
Fantastic
things.
Friday.
It is Fantastic
Hi,
Friday.
Kendall. We're leading into the weekend.
Well, happy
Yeah.
Friday.
On Fridays, we usually talk about ourselves.
Do we?
Yeah.
That's
Like
unusual,
the
isn't
story of us. Kind of thing. Yeah.
Something we never do.
Something we never do. And I don't know. I think today's subject, I'm going to talk about being determined.
Determination.
Right?
I think I can. I know I can.
Figuring out how to work it out because, a lot of you have heard some of our story and you know that when we met, we each had a house and a business.
Kind of.
And we lived in 2 different countries.
That was a minor inconvenience.
So that was kind of like that long distance dating.
Well, yeah, and then we commuted for the first 10 years of our relationship.
Right. We lived here and Mid Wales.
That's right.
But we only, actually, instead of commuting every day for a long distance, we just once a month got on a plane and...
That was cool, though. I have to say, it was an awful lot because we'd usually be logging stock backwards and forwards because we found it was way cheaper to take it with us. Well, it probably would be an absolute bloody fortune.
Not now, but then we would take 20 boxes.
Yeah,
with us.
we would just pay the excess baggage fee, and it was quite reasonable. It was much cheaper than shipping it. Plus, we could clear it through customs ourselves. It's not going to get smashed and destroyed. It's only unless the baggage handlers can do that. One time they threw coffee over something.
They threw coffee in my suitcase, and the sniffy dog went berserk because...
What are you hiding?
They use coffee beans, I guess, to hide the smell of drugs from dogs. Hi, Pam.
I guess.
And they had to root through my
Morning,
underwear.
Nessa.
It was great.
Oh, lovely.
Anyway, good morning, Pamela and Pamela. And Angela, hello.
There's lots of laws.
But I think, what I wanted to talk about is sometimes you do have a lot on your plate.
We do.
Sometimes you do have a lot to think about. And, you can't do everything all at once.
Well, yeah.
But you might be able to do everything in the time allotted.
You see, there's the thing.
Right? But if you get yourself twisted up and you do a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here, and at the end of the week you think, I got nothing done. Everything is just as much of a shit show as it was before. Try to give yourself like segments of time to do different things and then a segment of time just to rest. We don't really know about the rest
What is this
thing.
rest business? It's a musical term, isn't it?
Yes.
Stop. You're under arrest. Ching.
Oh dear God.
So that's a really bad dad joke. Musical.
It was a
musical
really
joke there.
bad
If
dad
you're
joke,
if you're a musician, yes. Oh dear, never mind. So, no,
No,
but
but-
you're right. You've got to
but-
break things up into manageable
and things
pieces.
we've had some entertaining things to deal with. I mean, we took care of my dad for 4 years while he had terminal cancer. We took care of both of Anton's parents in the midst of all of the other things going on.
There was some stuff.
Yeah, but, and then there was the economic crisis.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, not a good situation like 10 years ago, was it, really?
No. Angela, one is tourmalated quartz, so it's quartz with a lot of black tourmaline in it. And the other is smoky, rutilated quartz. And I don't know if the rutiles are coming through.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is rutile.
That was one of the first pieces I bought, actually.
It was a rutilated quartz.
It was a beautiful piece of rutile quartz, smoky quartz. Yeah, I still have it. I'm digging out.
But anyway, I think that sometimes people... Oh, I'm sorry, the video's jumping. Sometimes our internet is not stable.
I think we're stable.
Anyway, I think sometimes people get overwhelmed. Yes. And my point is to say that, people think, oh, well, they're so lucky. Everything is just so perfect for them. Well, we are very lucky in that we have each other, and we don't take that for granted. But we work our patooties off,
Our butts.
And I think that if you do want to succeed and you do want to, really have energy to help others and help yourself, you have to just dig deeper, you know?
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm not here to be anybody's therapist today.
No, you're not.
But I'm just saying that don't get overwhelmed and just, take pride in little things. Like, I know a lot of us don't really have time to clean our houses the way we'd like. And we think, oh, God, this is just so far away from me now. I'm never going to get it done. But if you just, did all the dishes and put them away, or dusted and vacuumed the sitting room, or you just did one little thing.
Little victories.
And then, you could kind of like hide out by it and be proud of it, right?
It's important to have little victories. It really is. I mean, we started an enormous project here because we really desperately need to take care of our 17th century peg barn, is it? Or something like that, 18th century.
18th century. It was built in the 1700s and it's fallen down now.
Yeah, so it's the trouble is it needs a lot of love and care, and in order to do that, we've got to empty out an awful lot of stuff in there that has been shoveled in there by many people.
Generations of
many
crap.
Generations of junk in there. So yeah, you start out and you think, are we ever going to break the back of this? Are we ever going to get there? And eventually, if you keep applying yourself, you keep going, you say, oh, look, space.
We can walk in here.
Space. This like, and it starts to get easier. You start to see that you're having an effect. So I think, there's by all means, divide things up and spend a bit of time on this and a bit of time on that, because you've got everything to juggle. We understand that. But I think if, stick to it. If you stick to it, if you've got that, I think I can. I know I can. You'll get there. You absolutely will, even though it might be a long slog,
Right. So even though this is Fantastic Friday, it's kind of like a Thoughtful Thursday mixed in.
Well,
but yeah, all the things on your plate are probably things that you're very skilled at handling. Or if you don't know, you could figure it out. But when they're all there together, screaming at the same time, it's kind of hard to figure out who needs the attention first. So
when you're up to your ass in alligators, it's hard to remember your original objective was to drain the swamp, eh?
Yeah. So just, do a little triage for yourself. Mm-hmm. Do a little triage. And then just, put the energy in there. And we joked the other day, we used to have these endurance days, and we still do that, Yeah. There was no lunch yesterday. There was work.
Yeah, it was just sort of hit the ground running and go for it, really, wasn't it?
Sorry, my allergies are
driving you nuts.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
And working in the barn yesterday, probably.
Well, made life so much easier for you. Yes, that's for sure. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. We're banging away a little bit at a time, And oh, bless you.
Oh no!
Bless you.
Set off.
Gosh, yeah. So it's all good. But yeah, coming back to the incredible story of us, we've always done things, But I think that's one of the things that we do. We tend to work with each other, and that makes the job so much easier. Bless you. Because if it's you against the world, it really can be demoralising sometimes. So fortunately, Lisa and I do have a very strong partnership in terms of actually working together.
Thank you.
Bless you, yes. Sometimes she tells me I'm working completely against her and I'm a Russian spy. But
and the same, you do the same to me.
Well,
why did you put that there?
Why did you put that box straight in front of me? I'll fall over it now. But yeah, no, this... obviously we always bicker, but I think generally
this
speaking...
is all the dust we stirred up.
Oh, God, a lot of it. Yeah, an awful lot. We were coated in it. It's like hardened criminals if it was cement and it rained. Never mind. But, gosh...
found some cool things, too. I found,
yeah.
My dad's fire police emblem. And
it was buried for I don't know how long. Yeah, there's a few treasures.
Oh, goodness
kind
me.
Of fascinating. But yeah, working together, we did. I mean, like at Old Hall, that road that we opened.
There was an old Roman road,
and we replaced a bridge. It took us way before Roman. The Romans weren't big into Wales.
I think it took us 14 days of macheting and taking down small copse trees, and we just opened back up this Roman road around the edge of our property, and
Aaron.
Replaced the bridge over the Capitra on our property.
Yeah, we rebuilt the bridge.
We ordered I-beams, and but that's back when I had chutzpah. I don't have that kind of...
You do got chutzpah. Don't got a quad bike anymore.
My get up and go is got up and gone, I'll tell you. So.
Yeah, no, it ain't. No. We're just we're
not 30 anymore.
We're not 30. Yeah, there is that small problem of not being 30. Yes.
Pam says I go back and forth between the little train that thinks she can and the little red hen that like the sky is falling. So I can do it, or it's a disaster.
Oh, steady girl. It's not that bad.
Oh, goodness me.
You're better now. All sneezed out. Morning, Aaron, and good morning, Nessa, if I haven't said that already, which I think I did, but never mind. It's always good to do things
twice. I don't know. I just think that the idea is if you have somebody you can work with, all the better.
Indeed.
And if you have to work by yourself because it's your mess, then just
work by yourself.
With me, myself, and I, and get on with it.
Uh-huh. And talk to yourself. I know that sounds really crazy and might sound like you're some kind of lunatic.
And reward yourself when you've done something great,
Yeah, you can entertain yourself. You are your own entertainment. Somebody's looking to leap straight up on the table and trash everything. I can see
it dear. Okay, well, hopefully they don't knock my coffee over. Mm-hmm. Are you coming back then?
She doesn't care. She
doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't care. Just no...
I hear somebody laying an egg, too.
And then she wants to rip a hole in your shirt.
Yes, of course she does.
Of course, because that's what she does.
I'm going to try to keep her tail under my arm so it doesn't get into the...
Somebody is laying an egg.
Somebody's laying an egg or has laid one, and they'd like everybody else to come lay their egg there, please.
It's quite the performance when an egg is laid, it has to be said.
You can probably hear it in the background. The door is shut, too.
The door is... My allergies are wicked.
Not Chicken Little. The little red hen is the one that does it all by herself. And everyone wants in on the rewards. Oh, I don't know about the little red hen. I was thinking Chicken Little.
No, I don't know the little red hen. You don't see this. We
redheads, Pam, redheads are trouble.
Always. I know. I married one. All right. So, Palavia, however you say it. Good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. I saw you once before, so we didn't scare you off. Completely.
All right, so the card of the day has to take us through the weekend.
Oh, a bit early yet.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
Goodness, we've only just really started. Give a chance people to join. I'll arrange those into a...
We're 15 minutes in.
I'll arrange those words into a well-known phrase or something.
All right.
Give people a chance to join us is what I was going to say.
Yes.
So, for those of you who don't know, we as Lisa said, when we met, we each had a house and a business. Fortunately, my business was eminently portable because I I was doing software development, which is not too hard to do pretty much anywhere. You know, as long as you've got a laptop and an internet connection, you're pretty well golden. Lisa obviously was very much tied to her business, so you had to have somebody come and look after the store. You all right, sweetie?
I have to blow my nose.
Oh no, she'll be back in a moment. That's it. Good morning, Gilda. So yeah, Lisa was very much tied to her business, so she'd have to leave somebody in charge of the store, so to speak, when she came over to spend time in Wales. But it was only a matter of time and fairly inevitable that you would want to open an awareness shop in the UK. So she did.
2.
So we wound up with 2 stores there, yeah, which was kind of cool. Our first store in the UK was in a little place called Bishop's Castle, which was like the oldest chartered town in the UK. And I believe Haile Selassie was, when he was exiled from, was it Ethiopia? I can't really...
I have
correct me
no
if I'm
idea
wrong.
what you're talking about.
Oh, he's some kind of famous dude. Anyways, he's an exiled emperor or something like that. But he actually took refuge in Bishop's Castle. But Bishop's Castle is all built on the side of a hill. The trouble is, it was absolutely...
It was built in 1040. It was it's the oldest and smallest chartered town, I believe.
In all of England and Wales. Yes, indeed it is. And goodness gracious me, it's just right straight up the side of a hill, and it was on the way to absolutely nowhere. You know, it was in the middle of everywhere, if that makes sense. There was no road going through it on the way to somewhere else, kind of thing. You would actually have to make a trip to Bishop's Castle. You know, they say like all roads lead to Rome. Well, I guess all roads would lead to Bishop's Castle, or 2 of them, or 3 of them, I think it was, because it wasn't actually on the way to anywhere. You would have to physically go there. But it was such a quaint and interesting place. And there was like the Michaelmas Fair. They had that there. That was pretty interesting. And the lighting of the holiday tree and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was
the lights.
Yeah, and they'd have like some kind of crazy samba band with drums marching down the street, and they were really cool and interesting. So we fit right in there because we were like nuts as well, you know. So yeah, the awareness shop was dead quirky and lovely there. But we eventually thought, well, if we intend to do any business whatsoever in the UK, we probably want to think about somewhere that's actually got a bit of foot traffic. So further south, headed further south, was a place called Ludlow. And Ludlow Castle was, I think, where Catherine of Aragon basically grew up and what.
Yeah, that's where she lived before she married King Henry VIII, and that castle was built in 1140.
So
and
yeah,
our building was from 1470.
Yeah, we had a grade 1 listed building,
higgledy-piggledy.
And the problem with that is we couldn't do a damn thing to the building.
Well, the problem with that is the landlord owned it and did absolutely nothing as well.
Well, yeah, the landlord was a hedge fund.
It was a fully repairing lease, but you couldn't do it.
Yeah, we learned very bitterly about that. That was one of those unfortunate things. Yeah, backdate the rent 2 years, and doubled it and backdate it 2 years. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, not again.
I can't say that I had a very good experience.
We poured a fortune into that building as well, because like some of the floors upstairs were literally like they'd got a foot fall on them because of
there was a room that
subsidence.
was 8 foot wide with an 8-inch fall. If you turned the copier on, it would have killed someone.
You pinned them to the wall, probably. Yeah.
So we had to have Ruthie's father come and build a floor on top of the floor because you couldn't do anything to the floor that was already there.
Yeah, we had to be temporary, couldn't be secured in. Apparently, we've just run out of space on the card on the camera, but never mind. That's not a big issue.
All right. Anyway.
Yes, but yeah, it was. We'll do a show and tell sometime with photographs and all that fun stuff.
We will. So do we have photographs?
I do. I've got all the photographs that we did. And Dave and I doing all of the work. We've got a whole.
Tell me that.
Well, see, this was in the advent. This was in the time when you first started carrying digital cameras around with you.
Oh.
Remember? This is before iPhones. iPhones came out in 2007, just to bring things up to speed. So yeah, things have changed a lot. Now you've got a wonderful 4K video camera carrying around with you, haven't you, and all that fun stuff.
Haile Selassie was Emperor of Ethiopia 1930 to 1974.
So there you go, Haile Selassie. Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yes.
All right.
He was in exile in Bishop's Castle.
All right. He traced his lineage from King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. Well, he must have thought he was the Queen of Sheba. Anyway.
Who do you think you are?
There
Haile
you go.
Selassie?
I thought he was talking cack, Melanie, but you figured
no,
it
it's true. I'm not talking cack. It's true. It's true. Honestly, so...
Well, he didn't live very long. 44 years is not really... Oh, that's just when he was emperor. That's not his... Okay.
Yeah, no, he was exiled. There was like some revolution or something like that. As far as I know,
he went to Bishop's Castle.
He took refuge.
How did he pick Bishop's Castle?
I do not know, but it's true. I do not know. I think what was the big hotel at the top of the street? What was that? Can you remember? No,
the Castle Hotel.
Well, that's where he probably was then, in the Castle Hotel, I believe. So
was it the Castle Hotel?
I don't bloody know.
Or was that the hotel in Ludlow?
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
It's too far long ago now.
But you know what's really... There's so many spooky... We've got so many of these weird interlacings in our lives.
Yeah.
Because in the 70s, I went to Bishop's Castle with my mum and dad when I was a young kid, right? And they bought that bar that we have over there.
They bought the bar that had been converted into
store
UK.
in Bishop's, and it had a conversion transformer
because it came from America, so it had a transversion.
Yeah. So
go
figure.
And now you can just plug it in because we brought it back here.
So who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
It's a weird.
That's just
stuff.
one of those weird and wonderful, amazing things that that provenance there. It's kind of weird and wonderful. I love it. Anyway, I suppose we should pull a card of the day, shouldn't we? Although there's lots of people joining us now. Say hello, everybody.
Well, we can't stay on forever.
We've got work to do. We actually have stuff to do. You're going to pull a card today.
This is the card for the weekend, I suppose, peeps, because we won't see you again until Monday. Unless, of course, we have a gigantic box opening.
Hey, not a bad card.
All right, so my reading is Promises of Happiness. It's okay to allow yourself to look forward to good things because good things are happening. Mm-hmm. That's my reading. What is your reading?
No, exactly that. It's you know the time to breathe, let go of the crap that's happened over the last couple of 3 weeks or whatever. It's been a very difficult time.
July was a toughie, boy.
But what a change in energy as the sun moved into Leo.
Sun moved into Leo, Venus into Virgo.
Mm-hmm.
Things are shifting.
So yeah, there's we can lift our heads up and we can,
Great card for the weekend.
Yeah,
yes,
it is a cracking card for the weekend. It's a cracking card, full stop.
It's a lot like the wish card too. It's more than just wishes. It's like things that you've set in motion. You're now able to celebrate.
This is actuality. You know, it's a completion. It's a 10, is it not?
Yep.
So yeah, it's an actuality, it's a reality, and it's a good reality. It's
Celebrate good times, come on.
Boogie on down, yeah. Let's play that on bagpipes.
No.
Or maybe not.
All right.
So thank you so much, I think, for joining us. I don't know if we've got any box openings today.
Well, we might have a little bit of book order coming in.
Oh yeah, we've got 1 or 2 books coming in shortly, and tarot.
Yes. And I don't know if they're going to arrive tomorrow because
they
FedEx
probably
does deliver
bloody
on
will.
Saturday.
Well, I'm looking at the shipping confirmation for a few packages. Haha.
It's $15.
I think there's 15, and it said
10 of cups. Yes, Melanie. It's
possibly
10 of cups.
Possibly arriving early, which would, as it's scheduled for Monday, it could
only
turn
other
up on
choice is Saturday.
So yeah, we might open up tomorrow to find the porch loaded with boxes.
Books.
It wouldn't be the first time. It's actually, wasn't it about a year ago? We probably got an equally massive order in from them as well.
Oh, when we first opened back up, we got 500 witch balls and 17 cartons of Llewellyn, and then at the same day there was some. I don't know. I took a picture because the porch looked like we were moving in.
Yes, and we weren't doing unboxing videos at the time, and now we are. So you get to see.
You get to see.
You get to enjoy all this amazing stuff, and it's quite.
Well, we have gotten a lot of stuff in this past week. A lot of the pewter pendulums and you know, a lot of the figurines and statuary. There's some really cool stuff. Those little hearths, I don't think they're going to last.
Oh,
very long.
no, they're fantastic.
In fact, I wasn't in yesterday, so they could be gone today.
They might be. Yeah, if you check out our box opening video. It's not on YouTube, unfortunately. It's just on Facebook. We shot it just on Facebook. But our latest box opening video, we've got these beautiful, like a hearth with a cauldron in the hearth, and they're cracking. Makes me want one. Makes me want one.
I know. I thought they were really cute.
Anyway, well, customers first here. We can't have everything.
All right. Thank you, everybody, peeps.
Thank you. Have an amazingly wonderful day. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Share the crap out of Celtica. Tell all your friends.
Oh, yes. Please don't forget about Celtica. We need to make this happen.
Yeah, it will happen. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know I can. I know I can. Yep. Yes. All righty.
Share.
Thank you.
Peace.
And have an amazingly wonderful day, weekend. We may see you over the weekend, but obviously next Elevensies is on Monday. All right. So goodbye.